The story of the Plymouth Barracuda is one of bold design, fierce competition, and the golden age of American muscle. Introduced in 1964 by Plymouth, a division of Chrysler, the Barracuda emerged as one of the first true pony cars, debuting just 2 weeks before the Ford Mustang. Though often overshadowed by its more famous rival, the Barracuda carved out a distinctive identity that would later make it one of the most respected names in Mopar history. From its sleek fastback beginnings to its fire-breathing Hemi-powered finale in 1974, the Plymouth Barracuda evolved through a decade of changing automotive trends, government regulations, and the growing demand for power and performance. The first-generation Barracuda, 1964 to 1966, was based on the compact Plymouth Valiant platform. Its most defining feature was the massive wraparound rear glass, the largest ever used on a production car at the time. Although it shared much of its structure with the Valiant, the Barracuda offered sportier styling and performance options that hinted at what was to come. Early models were available with the 273 cubic inch V8 engine, providing up to 235 horsepower, modest by later standards, but impressive for its size and era. This generation introduced the world to the Barracuda's potential and began building its reputation among young drivers looking for an affordable performance car. The second generation, produced from 1967 to 1969, brought a complete redesign. Plymouth engineers gave the Barracuda its own identity, no longer tied visually to the Valiant. With cleaner lines, a wider stance, and available convertible and fastback models, the 1967 Barracuda became a true contender in the pony car wars. Performance options expanded dramatically, including the legendary 383 cubic inch V8 and the even more potent 440 Super Commando. The Barracuda Formula S package also enhanced handling, making it a favorite among enthusiasts who valued both speed and agility. During this period, Plymouth solidified the Barracuda's reputation as a serious performance machine capable of going head-to-head with the Mustang, Camaro, and Firebird. The third and final generation, 1970 to 1974, marked the Barracuda's transformation into a full-fledged muscle car icon. Built on the new E-Body platform shared with the Dodge Challenger, this version featured aggressive styling, wide fenders, and a low, menacing stance. It was during this era that the most powerful engines were introduced, including the legendary 426 Hemi and the 446 Barrel. The 1970 and 1971 Hemi Cudas became instant legends, raw, brutal, and rare. With fewer than 800 Hemi Cudas ever produced, these models are now among the most coveted classic cars in the world. Unfortunately, by the early 1970s, rising insurance rates, fuel crises, and stricter emissions regulations spelled the end of the high-performance era. The final 1974 Barracuda rolled off the assembly line, closing a remarkable chapter in American automotive history. Today, the Plymouth Barracuda stands as a symbol of innovation, power, and individuality. Its evolution from a compact fastback to a muscle car legend mirrors the spirit of 1960s and 1970s America, bold, creative, and unapologetically driven by passion. Whether admired for its design, engineering, or sheer presence, the Barracuda remains a timeless reminder of when horsepower ruled the roads and style defined performance.